Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it is Sunday, so I'm here with a Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where my friends and I find something that inspires us and we scraplift it. And this one is by Scrapping with Helen. And I love this. It is so much fun. Lots of great colors. And so it is Print Shop that she has used. And so I am also going to use Print Shop by Vicki Boutin. I have a picture of my daughter and my bestie. They ran into each other at Walmart and sent me this sweet little picture. And I am so excited to document it. When your kids move out, you don't always get a lot of pictures of them. So getting these random pictures is fabulous. So I have lots and lots and lots and lots of embellishments that go with the Print Shop collection. So, and lots of papers. So I got my papers, my embellishments, my picture, and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, this is the paper that she used. And I decided instead of trying to fussy cut all that out, I'm going to use my die that I literally just got in the mail this morning. And I'm going to cut out the circles with my Big Shot. So I've been challenged to use it 5 days in a row this week. And I am on day 4, I believe. And so I'm thrilled. And so I cut all the circles that I could out. And then I ended up adding a few. So it looks like Helen has used all those same circular bits from that paper. But I added in a couple extras. And I did do a wood grain like she has, but I went with the peachy one because the colors on my circles seem to be a little bit lighter and more of that peach and pink, and then pops of the blue and green. And so, of course, since it all came from the same collection, it's all going to go together. And so, I got started, and I also like that little half circle you see right there. That and some of the other ones that are mostly white are actually packaging from the embellishment pieces. And I got 2 full circles, or 2 almost full circles out of 2 different packaging backgrounds that have like a little grid and some little color bits and swabs. And so I made a couple of circles with that so that I would be able to finish filling in as much as I wanted to with the little circular bits. And I do love the way that it turned out. And now I am looking to map my picture. I could have trimmed it down a little and not used as much of this paper, but I really didn't want to. I've already trimmed it down. I'm going to tuck it a little bit and behind some of those half circles. So I didn't want to trim it too much because then, you know, cut somebody's face off. We don't want that. So I mat it on this yellow paper, and then on the back side of that yellow paper is a tag that I'm going to end up using. And so I'm going to put that down here in the bottom for the little embellishment cluster like she has in the bottom right corner. And I really stuck very closely to her sketch. I mean, between the same collection, the same concept with the circle paper, and tucking some things. She has like a little binder clip and some extra layers of paper. And I did put a layer of paper back there. It's got the camera paper, but I use my little notebook paper punch out, and I use that for the top of the picture, and then just tuck this little tag in. And then I also use it for the top of this journaling card, because I am going to use that for my title like she has hers where it says super duper in that bottom right corner. But I'm also going to use mine for journaling and for the title. I'm not 100% sure what I'm using yet. I was thinking hello friend or something, or hey friend or something like that. But I'm going to go through all the embellishments and see what I find. So I've tucked the things that I want to use for sure up there in that little piece of acetate that I've got sitting in the top right corner there. And I'm going to bring that stuff in slowly but surely how it needs to come on the layout. And one of the things that I'm using is this little banner says, oh, hey, because they did not expect to see each other. She had just started, my daughter had just started working there, and my bestie didn't know because I haven't seen her because we've been having stay-at-home days because we've had really bad weather. I'm recording this in January, and we had some really bad weather the week that this picture was taken. So, but anyway, so she didn't expect to see her there. And so they sent me this picture, and it was super sweet. So I am mostly finished with the cluster up there where the picture is, and I am going to start working on the title area. She has like some little bits and pieces, like a camera tucked in, sticking out at the above the little title cluster. She's got like a little bit of something going on underneath, like a little scallopy bit, some florals, things like that. So I am going to add things like that down there. I had that little half circle left over from something I did not use on the left side, and that is a piece of the packaging, and I'm decided to put it down here as kind of like a little extra. Instead of like she's got the little scallop, I use that, and because it's the same kind of pattern as that card, I decided to put a little strip of these camera paper down here, so that it would have a break from that white the card that I've got where the title's going, and then the little half circle. So I tuck a couple flowers in. I got a couple little word phrases. One says, look here. One of them says, hey girl, hey. The other one says, sweet, simple things, because this was super simple, just some random little, oh my goodness, you know, seeing somebody at the store. And then she has, like I said, a little camera and a tag tucked in up at the top of the title part. So I use a little tag as well, and a butterfly instead of the camera, because I love that butterfly. So pretty, and it's the same peachy color as that background paper. So I thought that would be good as well. And then I am going to work on a title. So I've put a bunch of clustery bits here, there, and the other, like the flower and a little safety pin. And I put this little tag or tab that says awesome photo right next to the picture of them. And then I am just going to start, I think I'm just gluing down some of the pieces of the little circles that were kind of coming up. But now I'm going to work on my title, and I did decide to call it Hey Beautiful instead of Hey, I think the original thought I had was Hey Friend or something like that. I'm looking to see. Yeah, I think it says, hey, friend. And friend wasn't really going to fit on there very well. I was going to have it coming off. And because the Y comes down so far with the word hey, it wasn't going to fit properly. So I was going to have to come off of that tag. And that would have been okay, but it wasn't what I wanted. And I thought this Hey Beautiful was even more fitting. So, and that pinky, peachy red color is the same color that is over in the little circle bits. So then I took my gold jelly roll and I made a little note about them running into each other unexpectedly at Walmart. And then I got this super fabulous, lovely picture and, from them. And then I am going to date the picture afterwards. I had to go look it up before. I forgot to write the date down, but luckily since it was just from a few days ago, I knew that it was pretty close in my phone. So anyway, that is it. I'm going to show you the close-ups. I hope you will go and check out all of the ladies who are hopping along with me and Scraplift Crafternoon this week. The playlist will be listed in my description box, as well as any information that I have or that they have shared with me about scrapping with Helen, and how you can find her on Instagram or any other kind of social media she has. So I hope you will go check her out and give her some love, because this little sketch is so cute and I love it. So I hope you all have a great day. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.